Hello everybody, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 with the Corvette C8, the mid-engined Corvette. It is finally here, and it's a pretty damn good car. In the little bit I've been driving, I did a Rivals event with it, and it is a phenomenal handling car. Not as easy as one would think to drive. I do kind of prefer the old school ZR1 approach of wheel spin your way around a corner like mad. But regardless, this is still a very, very good car behind the wheel. And I wanted to go racing with it. Now, initially, I wanted to go racing with it against the most modern cars, like its ZR1 rival, the Viper ACR, the Ford GT. However, they were way too high in the PI scale. Nope, those are very top of S1, and this is a measly S1 830. So, that was out of the question, which meant we had to go older school. You know, the Corvette ZR1 of previous gen, the C6, or the Shelby GT350, the Camaro ZL1, or, if you want a bit of an oddball, the Celine S7. Yes, it is a lot more powerful, yes, it is a lot faster, but it's also nearly 2 decades old, so it might not be as unfair a fight as one may expect. The only way to find out is to do a series of races, starting with this one. This is the club circuit. It has a relatively long through. It's relatively mixed in that regard. So it has quite a long through, but also has some pretty technical corners. So, a good first test, shall we say. Yes, there is a Demon. Yes, there is a Celine. There is also a Roussillon, and a Shelby, and a Camaro. Because I did want to have a little bit of variety while still being within the class range. So, we shall see how this goes. Oh, that's a lot of grip. I chucked it in with way too much speed, and we made it around pretty much okay. I'm in the sea of demons right now. I just can't. I can't go anywhere. Can we go around the outside? Yes, we can. Thank you for that. And the front runners are running away. The Celine is the highest PI car here by miles. It's 40 PI higher than the Corvette, the C8, I should say. I'm just gonna sneak up the inside. That was a little bit bargy, but it's okay. We only lost too much time. We're just gonna. He's doing a very good job of blocking me. Not gonna lie. Of course, then we have the problem of 840 horsepower versus 500. It's actually closer than I thought, but the Celine is catching hard, but not enough. Look at that, and the Demon is all over the place. I'm in a muscle car brigade. The Demon just took out the Camaro. The Camaro's not going to be pleased about that. I think the Camaro's trying to go around the outside of this Demon and got ran into by the other one and it didn't work. That can happen sometimes. That can happen. Where... Uh-oh. I got wheel on the grass. I got wheel on the grass, which is not ideal. We're in 4th, that's fine. It's very difficult sometimes. 4th and 3rd gear, you're never... Stop braking so early! We're just gonna try and sneak up the inside. Nope. Can't quite do that. Come on, baby. We need to get past this. This freaking Demon has been blocking me for almost the entire lap, and then he just runs away. And here comes the Camaro, which has 200 more horsepower than me. 250, actually, no enough. So if he can just chuck it up the inside here, I'll say, thank you very much. That's just stupid levels of grip. Look at that. That's just incredible. The Camaro's through as well in the background, but that's just stupid levels of grip. If you get it right, and if you don't get the back end slide, you don't get too eager on the throttle, this thing is freaking quick. It's actually right up there with the, I would argue in terms of drivability, right up there with the Shelby and the Roussillon. I threw the Roussillon in there just because you don't see too much of it, and it is actually American. Did not know that. Thought it was something else. Right, are we going to be faster than the Shelby? The Shelby is, again, more powerful than us, but we're lighter, and we're more aerodynamic, and we are indeed faster. In your face, Shelby, you don't need 530 horsepower to overtake. Look at that. I know we just brake late. I shifted down one too many. That was my bad. That was my bad. I shifted down one too many gears, and that caused some oversteer problems. Again, not like it really matters. Right now we have the Celine. Yeah, you don't want 4th out of there because it doesn't have quite enough horsepower. But you don't want 3rd because you're just buzzing the limiter. So if we... There we go, that's how you do it. We have a... Oh, I thought that was a Rossion. That was a... Wow, I need to go get my glasses checked. That is obviously Camaro, but... Okay. Alright, are we going to be faster than the Camaro? Again, 200 horsepower more. Because I'm at 500, he's at 650. And he is... We're staying pretty constant. We're staying pretty constant, not gonna lie. So it's all going to come down to this corner. Can I actually get it right? Not shift down too many times. Not outbrake myself. Braked a little early, actually. Quite early. That's a new problem. It shouldn't really matter. We're just going to go around the outside here. Maybe we're on the grass. He's around the outside. He's going to have the line. I tried. It's the last lap. You got it. Okay. It's the last lap. You have to try it, but... We're going to try and do this, do a little sneaky cutback, there we go. Get the checkpoint with our wing mirror, and we are all set. There we go. Now we just have to not get drag raced to the line. We actually get to carry some speed through this section for the first time, and I immediately run wide. Yeah, this thing is insane. You saw in that one time I did get a good corner 1, that it just outhandled everything by miles. That's absurdly good. Wow. We are here in the winter time for some added difficulty, and even more added difficulty, we are at the Bamberg Coast Circuit, the fastest normal track on the mainland. And that means I'm gonna struggle, because I have not very high top speed, and there's a lot of, well, fast cars here, and a very long straightaway. We will make the most out of this turn 1, turn 2 section, just because we have so much grip. But everywhere else, I'm a little scared. You can't quite do that. Can we go around the outside? Oh, I should have followed the Shelby through. We're gonna around the outside of the Dodge. Can we get a good run? Can we late break them? I think the Shelby's gonna go for an overtake on the Dodge. Hopefully that won't cause too many issues. The Celine's in the wall. That makes my job easier. Thank you, sir. Now, we have a good run here. Are we gonna be able to not get walked on? The Celine is right there. We're in the slipstream of the Shelby. The Celine's coming quite quickly. He's blocking. We're gonna go around the outside. Can we hold it? We can hold it. Yes! Interesting, the Celine is fast. If the Celine hadn't hit that wall, he would be past me. But because he hit the wall, we are going to just say thank you very much. Around the outside of the... I need some space here, Dodge. I do need some space here. Just because I'm going around the outside of you, it does not mean you cannot give me at least one car width. That's all I need. Now, I'm fully expecting this Celine... Yeah, he's running. This is going to be a long con, I think, because these two Celines, they're going to come flying past me, no matter what I do. So I'm sure I can get the overtake here. But I'm willing to bet he's going to come roaring past the minute we get on the straight. They were pretty close. It's gonna be close, I should say. He's not. Interesting. I thought for sure that he would just come breezing past, because he saw how fast he was closing on that first lap, but apparently this thing is doing quite well, and look at the speed through there. Wait, I was looking at the speed through there, I was not looking where I was going. Yeah, I'm all out of shape, I'm on the grass. I need to pay attention to where I'm going. That was my bad, completely utterly my bad. We formed a train. A little embarrassed, not gonna lie. Can we be sneaky and thread it through here? No, because he's gonna block. It's okay, we're gonna go around the outside. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing speed. No, most vehicles can't go around the outside like that, and that's a Celine at the end of the day. He's gonna fall back into line. He's gonna go for a dive. I'm gonna leave him space in case he tried it. He did try. He got the position back. But it's okay, because I'm just gonna slip right through there. I'm a little bit offline because of that. However, I got the position, and now we have to try and catch those guys up there. We have just over 2 laps to do it. That's going to be a tall order, because those are quite far up the road, but we'll give it a darn good shot. Not too worried about threats from the back, I just need to go as fast as possible to catch these guys. Because I think I have the fastest car on the field right here. It's all a matter of can I not make any mistakes and then will they fight each other. Those are the big deciding factors. We'll probably catch them by the end of lap 5. I actually don't know what cars they are. They're very quick, so I'd imagine they're maybe Demons or Celines. Because those are the ones that really can close in on me during the straights. Everything else is sort of level. I need to remember 4th through there. I'm not remembering 4th through there. God damn it. Everything else is pretty level with me in terms of straight line speed. Except those. That and the Corvette ZR1, the C6. That can also close on this quite a bit. During testing, some of those popped up. They're available in the race, and for some reason they're not showing up. But when they did show up, they can easily run on you. So, you need to be a little wary of those guys. Yeah, it is a demon. Okay, a demon, a something or other, a gray mid-engine thing, and something else I can't see. It's gonna come down to the final lap. And it's going to come down to the drag race, I think, at the end, because, well, I'm probably not going to catch him here. We're going to come close. I'm going to keep hitting that light pole, because I don't want to miss the checkpoint. Oh, I got a little bit of oversteer, and that put me all out of line. I got on the ice. Ah! Crap. I think that might have screwed me. That's a Shelby right there. A Shelby and a Celine. Okay. Yeah, I caught a little bit of ice there, skid wide, and that was me done on that section, which is a shame, because that is literally the best section for this vehicle on the entire track. Medium speed, high speed corner is what this vehicle loves. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Can we just get a podium? Can we at least get a podium? I know I'm faster than the Shelby. Come on. Come on. Please, no. It's gonna be close. If I didn't make that mistake, I would have had him by now. I think he's gonna have it. God damn it. No! No! Ah! Damn it. Ah, we just didn't... If we didn't do that one mistake, that one mistake on the last lap, I would have had him. Ah! Damn it. For our penultimate event, we are going to Ambleside. Yes, the manic, tightest, twistiest track on the calendar. I think I'm gonna do pretty good here. I think the Demon might also do better than expected. Of course, he keeps... I'm in a Dodge Sandwich. We're 3 wide. That's how I was saying. I think some vehicles do better than others. I think this is going to be pretty good because it is so technical. I also think that Demon might do better than expected simply because that is pure acceleration, and this track has a lot of very short, very brief acceleration zones. So while it's going to be awful on the corners, it might just be able to hold you up in the corners as it's doing now, and then blitz its way out. I'm going to try and sneak up the inside. I can't quite do that. I'm just stuck on a Dodge train. Can I get... Nope, I still can't. Ah, I'm trying to find a place to get past. There we go. On the acceleration out of there. Really? Nope. Again, this is a good overtaking spot, especially because they don't really know when to stop. So we're just going to chuck it in there. Nicely done. The Celine is up next. The Shelby is a force to be... I'm on the grass. Alright, so the curves are a no-no on these low-speed corners. Honestly, I'd probably leave it in 3rd and 4th, and it would be good for the entire run, let's be honest. So that's handy, it makes my job a little bit easier. We're struggling to catch the Celine, though. We are struggling to catch that a little bit. So nice and easy. Can we sneak it? We can. We give it a little bit of bump. More bumps. We're gonna go our favorite overtaking spot right there again. We're in 6th. Big oversteer again. The curbs at ambleside are atrocious apparently on this car. Doesn't like them. At all. So it's actually kind of struggling. I'm kind of surprised that this vehicle is struggling. I mean, I saw in the racing earlier and during some rivals that I did that it's a little bit oversteer, as you can see there. But yeah, I was expecting a little better. I was expecting to close a little bit easier, and it's not. I think it's getting too much oversteer. There's something about the back end that doesn't feel as planted to me. Certainly in these low-speed corners, it is struggling immensely. And then combine that with the curbs, and well, you're just in a recipe for disaster. And we're just not catching these guys. It's kind of interesting, actually. Very surprised by that, because I was anticipating to be blitzing the field left, right, and center, but I'm just not. Yeah, my racing line instincts tells me to go on the grass there, because I do that all the time, but in this vehicle, I just can't. That's interesting, actually. That's very interesting. We're only have 2 more laps. Yeah, I don't like this car around this track, not gonna lie. The Mustang got swatted by some street furniture. But yeah, we're not catching. It's frustrating. We're catching, but we're not catching fast enough. We're gonna go to our favorite overtaking spot again. Sneak up the inside there. Nicely done. Nope. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold it. Thank you. And we're gonna try and dive up the inside on this guy here. We're gonna not cut across the grass. Thank you very much. That's better. Yeah, the grass is a no-go zone. No-go zone at all, in fact. Something is running away. We're not gonna catch it because I've been battling and sliding around like an idiot. But come on. I'm slowly starting to get into the groove here. A little bit of a lean. He's gonna hold it around the outside. Actually, very impressive. That vehicle is able to briefly hold it around the outside. Didn't quite have the run to match it. However, he was there briefly. Come on, baby. Get your trashing down, please. Thank you. Now, can we catch? This is gonna be it. Last lap. Chuck it in. On the grass. Ah, I hit the back of the... I hit the back and it set me out of line. No. No, you evil Dodge. That was your plan all along, wasn't it? No, curves. Yeah, it's a combination of me chucking in with a little bit too much confidence. Like, the front of the car can turn in, but the back of the car can't match it. And the vehicle is getting upset. Oh, we're not gonna have time. No. No, we're gonna suck in a third. Ah! What was the leader? I never saw the leader once. It was a Celine. Okay. Yeah. That was tough. The Celine actually did get a better lap time than me, because I did not like how that car drove. I mean, it got, 7/100ths of a second better than me, which isn't much. But yeah, I thought that would be a lot better. I thought that'd be a lot better, and it wasn't. I did get the second fastest lap. The Celine, the Demon and the Celine got the same lap time, all of which were better than the Mustang. Yeah, I thought the Corvette would be better. It just got too much oversteer on the curves and it was getting unsettled. It was almost like the front end had too much grip and the back end didn't quite have enough. Interesting, interesting. And finally we have a special one. The hill climb. The Needle Hill climb here at Fortune Island. We're gonna see how this goes. I should have a pretty good advantage, okay? I'm not gonna lie. We should have a pretty darn good advantage over the rest of the field. We just weave our way through here. I'm expecting the Demon and the Celine to struggle to you. The Demon because it's quite heavy and quite dragster-ish, and the Celine because it's quite old. I'm gonna try and sneak up the inside of my fellow father? I don't know. It has to be father. Grandfather, yeah, because it says that's the C6, isn't it? Yes. He's getting held up by the Rossian. However, here comes the big problem. I have no straight line speed. It's very rare you get okay, that's not... I kept it out of the wall, we're good. How did I hold it? That's some incredible grip. If you were to hold it around the outside there, we just about held on. It was a bit scary, quite scary. However, that was incredible. 1, 2, I'm going to try and capitalize off of this. We can just sneak it up here. Sneak it up here. Can we go up the inside? No, we can't. We got a little bit of oversteer. The Camaro is in the way. We're trying to sneak up the inside. That's a very damaged Corvette. It's been into its fair share of scrapes, hasn't it? Chuck it up here. Nice and easy. That turn-in is fantastic for the mid-engine layout. This really is the perfect vehicle for this. A little bit of oversteer. It's a very fun car. It keeps you right there on the edge. Now we can't go up the inside of the Demon yet, and then it has the acceleration. We're just gonna take it over here in the corner, aren't we? Yeah, it's way fast. Now we're just gonna dive bomb up the inside. Thank you very much. We didn't even have any contact. That is good. He is still there, but we're gonna have that run just because of that lightweight. He has almost 400 more horsepower for... I didn't expect a dive bomb up there. That's not cool, man. I don't care if your brakes are quite good. No. You can't quite use third. Because third gives us oversteer. First gear is useless. Second gear is mostly useless, except on courses like this. And, third gear is just about there. We're not gonna win this, are we? No, we're not. That's actually kind of irritating. I thought for sure this would be a track that the Corvette would love, but it just doesn't have the top speed. It doesn't have the high-speed acceleration, which on the second half would be quite useful. So we are stuck in the top 5. I love this car. It's not the easiest thing to drive. It certainly can get a lot more oversteer than one would expect for less than 500 horsepower. I think that is because of the mid-engine layout not having quite as much over the rear. Certainly in terms of aero, with the lack of a massive wing that you find in the C7 ZR1. But it is a fantastic car to drive. It's right there on the knife's edge, and that is why I love it. Highly recommend giving it a whirl. Highly recommend giving it a whirl if you're so inclined. But that will be it for this episode of Forza Horizon 4. I'll be back with more